Hi guys, how are you? Here is a very interesting question. If this substrate is treated with NBU3SNH as isobutyronitrile in toluene refluxing condition, then what will be the product? So as you can see that in presence of AIBN, NBU3SNH, radical reaction will take place here, and AIBN is azoisobutyronitrile. The structure of AIBN is like this. This is the azoisobutyronitrile. This is a radical initiator, and as nitrogen can form here, so this bond will break homolytically, and two isobutyronitrile radical will generate. Two isobutyronitrile radical will generate, and this radical will have considerable stability because this Cn minus will come into resonance with this radical, so it will stabilize this radical. Now the Bu3SNH HSNBU3, this SNH bond is bond energy is very this SNH bond is very weak actually, so this radical will absorb this hydrogen and SnBu3 radical will formed. So SnBu3 radical will be formed. Now this radical will started reaction with this substrate. Now this substrate, this halogen carbon bond will break in presence of the SnBu3 radical. So what will happen? We'll discuss it. A radical addition reaction will take place here. We'll go detailed mechanism with stereochemistry. So this SnBu3 radical will act with this halide and a radical will generate. So radical will generate here. Here is a pi bond. Here the 3-member ring, cyclopropyl ring is there. CWT's group is above the plane. Now this group is attached from below the plane of this cyclohexene ring. So this radical will attack into this pi bond from below the plane only. So this will attack into this carbon from below the plane and the radical will formed here. So the product will be, if it attack from below the plane, so here is a hydrogen, this hydrogen will go above the plane, and here already a hydrogen above the plane. So here cis fused ring will be formed. A cis fused ring will be formed here. So hydrogen will go above the plane here, and here is a hydrogen above the plane. Radical will be here, the 3-member ring as it is here. Now this radical will break this cyclopropyl ring. As we know that cyclopropyl ring is a very strained ring and unstable ring, so this ring will break. Now this ring will break in two fashion only. Let's say this is A bond, this is B bond. Now A bond may break homolytically in this way. So if this A bond will break, if A bond break, then the product will be here. This will be a 6-member ring with attached to it this CH. It will be a radical will be here, and here a pi bond will take place because this radical will form a pi bond with this radical with this electron. Now it will be a pi bond here, and here the hydrogen will be above, and this group will connect below this plane. So CH2 COOET, and a radical will be here. So if A bond break, then this will be the product, and if B bond break, then one electron will go here and another electron will go here. So if B bond break, then one thing you have to see here, that one carbon will incorporate into this ring. So the 6-member ring will now converted into a 7-member ring. So the product will be a 7-member ring. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. So 7-member ring will be formed. Now this 7-member ring, the pi bond will be here, and then the pi bond will be here. The next carbon will bear the COOET group above the plane. COOET group above the plane, and the radical will be into the next carbon, and here the ring will be as usual in cis fused condition. So now we'll have to see that which bond will break actually, either A bond or B bond. Now if we compare the stability between these two radicals, then we can determine that which bond will take place. Here the radical is a 2-degree radical, and no other stabilizing factor is there. But on the other hand, this is also a 2-degree radical, but here the COOET group, this is a COOET, this will come into conjugation with this radical. So this radical is a resonance stabilized radical. This radical is a resonance stabilized radical, O minus OET. Sorry, this will be a radical. Now, so preferentially A bond will break, and the corresponding product of A will formed. So this radical will abstract one hydrogen from SnBu3, Bu3SNH. It will abstract one hydrogen, and the product will be formed. So the product will be this CH2 COOET, and it will be a cis fused ring. So this will be our product. Guys, if you have any doubt regarding this video, please let me know in comment box. To get more such interesting videos, subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a good day.